Babel no Tao, or Tower of Babel, making this Namco's second game with a tower. Of course, they have no correlation, although the title screen refers to it as just Babel, so whatever. Thankfully, it's a puzzle platformer and not some Star Wars simulator not worth playing today. Babel is definitely much more playable, although I wouldn't have guessed it from the first level where I tried all I could, but I couldn't beat it. Seriously, am I not seeing the solution? Thankfully, Namco lets you skip certain levels and the game got much more understandable from here. The Tower of Babel contains some stairs that are scattered all over the level. As some guy, you must scale the tower with these stair pieces and place them in the correct position to get to the exit. Of course requiring correct planning. Really working your brain to finish the level. Complete the level and get a 1-up. Now my problem in the first level was that when you pick up a piece of the stairs, the side you picked it up from will switch, requiring some thought. Sometimes a huge stack of them will fall if you pick up a stairway already connected, and if you mess things up, it can be down 1 life. Extra challenge comes in your power meter. Run out and you lose a life, although you can fill it back up with some random power-ups that show up from time to time. But what you also must watch out for are the enemies that try to kill you, which I'll repeat what I said in my Flappy review: don't fling shit at me if you want me to think on how to solve a level. Unlike Flappy though, I find Babel the better game, albeit only slightly better because Babel gets pretty dull after a while. I think something about this specific puzzle planning just lost a lot of appeal in no time in video game history. This is definitely a game that could really only exist in the mid-80s because by 87 these games would be for the most part gone. But don't get me wrong, if you can get something out of this Lode Runner-esque puzzle side-scroller, then believe me, Babel will be a joy to play. Plus there's 60 levels, although you need to enter a password for the later levels, which is stupid. If you have the option, why hide them? And at the very least, it's a much better game compared to the next game in this series.